Hello my dear Armenians, these are news from Western Armenia especially for you. Armenian status quo and the 1920 recognition of Armenia. March 21, Rebirth and Awakening. 19th session of Western Armenia's National Assembly. Baku rejects Armenia's rights of return. Korean traveler on occupied Artsakh. Search for missing brother in Tehran. Families in Beirut shelter in tents. Matnakash, Armenian bride. The Armenian status quo coordinates the appropriation of our lands by Turkey and Azerbaijan and leaves the present Republic of Armenia unprotected. I will briefly explain this idea, expecting your immediate response, not indifference, since this situation may lead to the end of the Armenian nation if we do not act urgently to change it. However, the Armenian status quo presents this reality as consisting only of the Republic of Armenia, established in 1991, and the diaspora. Until recently, Artsakh was also included, but after this complete annexation, many included it as well. This is an objectively incorrect and therefore false interpretation of reality, and it's harmful to Armenian national interest. This is the main issue Armenian leaders present as false and harmful reality, while the nation builds its future on false foundations that can lead to the collapse of the homeland. Dear friends of Western Armenia, March 21, the spring equinox marks our new year. According to the tradition, Vahagan was born from fire with fiery hair, blood, and eyes like the sun. Dear Armenians, congratulations on New Year. For the new year to be true rebirth, Vahagan must be born within us. If Christ is born 1,000 times in Bethlehem but not within you, you remain lost, said Angelus Silesius. We must focus on our inner world, move away from material desires, and strive for spiritual transformation. This is true rebirth. Western Armenia is a spiritual space where truth and justice must become reality. May this year inspire inner growth and spring light and goodnesses. Happy March 21, Moses Indigen. On March 18, 2026, the 9th session of the National Assembly of Western Armenia was held from 21:30 to 22:35 of 53 deputies. 11 participated online. The agenda was approved. President Gasparian spoke about the 50,000 Armenians living in Lebanon and stressed the importance of supporting them despite challenges. He also highlighted the significance of New Year 21 March New Year meeting. The criteria and process for listing intangible cultural values were discussed and approved. The session was concluded by Deputy Mareta Dumikyan. Siranur Sahakyan stated that Baku is ignoring international court decisions and using a mirror approach to the issues of Armenia's return to Artsakh. She noted the issue is one-sided, but Baku presents it as a mutual which threatens the rights of return. She also noted that although international institutions recognize Armenian rights, these decisions are often ignored domestically. Armenian Christian prisoners in Azerbaijan also face pressure to remove religious symbols. As a result, international demands are not vilified, and Baku continues policies that endanger Armenian rights and security. In a video published on March 22, Korean traveler Yang Min described his visit to occupied Artsakh as the most difficult among his travels in 129 countries. He reported that Stepanakert is full of empty houses, Armenian monuments are destroyed or altered, and tourist conditions are almost non-existent. Hotels and services are often misleading, contradicting claims of hospitality. He also noted that movement in the city was limited and Armenian cultural presence is barely visible. He described the situation as tragedy, sadness, and empty homes, which contradicts official reconstruction narratives. In Tehran, search efforts continue under the rubble of a destroyed building to find the missing brother of Mahdi, Mirza Hosseini. His family has been searching for 5 days, hoping he is alive. Only his car keys and code have been found. The explosion was caused by a targeted strike with no military targets in the building. The area is destroyed and rescue operations continue, but he remains missing. In Beirut, families displaced by Israeli strikes are living in tents under the rain. They face harsh conditions, limited aid, and uncertainty about returning home. The tents provide minimal protection, and people suffer from cold and rain while assistance is delayed. Matnakash is a traditional Armenian bread made from wheat. Before baking, grapes are pressed on its surface by hand, which gives its name. It can be long or round, baked by hand or machine, with a golden crust and soft interior. It is usually weighs 1–2 kg and keeps moisture well. It is baked in factories, toners, and bakeries, and is one of the most common breads in Armenia. The recipe you can find in our website. If you have any questions or want to learn more, you can visit our official link. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.